How you doing? The front. I've lost the front door key, so I'll lay you around the back there. I'd shake your hand, but my hand would fit out the letterbox there. Welcome, guys. Sorry about that. Come on in. You're more than welcome. My name is John Paul Lynch. I am an actor. You might recognise me from a wee show on TV called Game of Thrones. My role on the show is to be fluid, it's to be loose, it's to be versatile, it's basically to play the roles that the other actors just can't.
So you're an extra then?
Extra talented, maybe. No, don't put that in the film because I don't want the other guys on set to see that. They'll crucify me for it if they heard I was talking like that. Look, I mean, HBO didn't want to tie me down to the one role. You know, so many of my castmates, get killed off, and that can be difficult to take for everybody on set. Of course it can. I guess with me across multiple roles, it means there's a consistency present for the whole cast and crew, and I think they need that. Probably do this for about 45 minutes or whatever. Just loosen up. That's the thing with a lot of these shoots, you get there on day one and you don't have a clue what role you're going to be playing. You got to be loose no matter what. Some of my roles, wowee. Ironmonger 4, Archer in the Distance, Night's Watch crowd scene, Beggar in Doorway. That was actually a name role. I was Matthias Longtree, a bookmaker by trade who lost it all when a love rival falsely accused him of trading in counterfeit medicines from the Dead Sea. He was a complex guy. His children kept him going. He lived for those guys, but in the end it just became too much, and he turned to the booze and ended up literally on his knees, and it was a difficult time for everyone back then, but he just didn't see a light at the end of the tunnel. Sorry.
You were only on screen for 3 seconds, is that right?
Look, I came up with a backstory, because the character screamed out for that depth. 5 minutes before the cameras started rolling on the scene, I said, guys, whoa, JPL, John Paul Lynch, needs 5 minutes with the director. But the 6th AD said no. They actually, under no circumstances, he said, they actually wanted me to be even more silent and still. I looked at the crew, they looked at me, and I said, guys, I will give you everything I have as an artist here. And they said, no mate, literally do nothing, just lie face down in that gutter. So I was forced to convey the character's extensive backstory through my eyes, which was difficult because I was face down, the viewer couldn't see the eyes at all, but, still. I deserve the writing credit for that. Yeah, it's all part of it, any way you can warm up, do it, that's what I say. It's all about being physically prepared as well as being mentally prepared. You've always got to be on. Yeah, it does require a good bit of travel. We shoot in Spain, Malta, Iceland, all over.
And how many of those places have you filmed in yourself?
None. HBO know me by now. They know I'm a home bird, and that's why I enjoy it whenever the whole crew comes back to Northern Ireland, home sweet home. I always say let all the guys like Kit and Pete, do all the swanning around the globe or whatever. I'll hold Pete Dinklage, by the way, Pete. I say I'll hold the fort here, and they say thank you JPL, and I say don't worry about it boys, just buy me a beer. Well, I was originally supposed to play what some people might call a bigger role. I was supposed to play a Stark brother. But I missed my call time on day one because on any shoot, I will personally, on the first day, I'll go around and shake the hand of everybody there. And, with 1,800 people on set that day, that took a considerable amount of time. So they said we'll give you £2,000 per series, and that's based on 45 filming days. I said, make it 18,000. They said, we'll give you 2, John Paul, or we can easily replace you. I said, they said, wash your hands. I said, deal. Now this brings back memories, the Dark Hedges.
Is that the Dark Hedges?
I was involved in series, Big Battle Scene, Series 2, Episode 4. And for that, I don't know if you can see, but I was actually just over in Antrim Town Centre in a coffee shop. That day, you know, they didn't end up using me in the end, so still great to be part of it, you know. Who's casting that? Is it paid? No, Michael, no, absolutely not. All right, cheers, bye. There's a big battle scene there. I don't know if you remember that one. Quite the bloodbath. You know, you've got a lot of stuff happening there as well. You know, and you can feel the thrones here. You know, it smells like thrones, tastes like thrones. It must be thrones. You know. I think I see a tour bus in the distance there. We better take off before we're here all day doing pictures. You know, it's one of the downsides of it. Come on, let's get out of here. Michael, JPL here. Listen, stick me forward for that audition anyway, sure, okay? I think I'm absolutely blessed, you know, for 3 months of the year I get to get together with the Thrones family, and we, at the end of it, produce, you know, what I believe is the greatest TV show of all time. I do believe that.
And so what do you do the other 9 months of the year?
I reflect mainly, you know, I meditate as well, you know. I'm a big fan of looking in so that I can look out, you know, and I also just spend the rest of the time connecting people with the show, you know.
Is that through fan conventions or?
No, I install satellite dishes with my cousin Kevin, you know, and in a way that's me sort of literally bringing people the show, you know. After I finish making it, I bring it into your house in a way, you know. Can you still? Didn't mean to vandalise the set there. We better get out of here. Press it, have a field day with that one. Before you finish, can I just do a quick shout out to everybody in Thrones, you know, the guys in front of the camera, you know, Sophie, Amelia, all the guys there, you know, what's up, JPL saying how you doing, giving you a big shout out. And you know, I appreciate the work also everybody does behind the scenes as well, you know. So to the caterers, to the makeup girls, you know, everybody, and guys as well, you know, everybody in there, I just want to say I'll see you in a couple of months, you know, and let's keep doing this, you know. Thrones life. She might write that down as well. Thrones life. Don't have my notebook. You remember that for me? Thrones life. Might get a tattoo. Said all the guys, or it would be crazy because the Lord of the Rings guys did that as well. So it'd be cool if me and some of the other leads got inked up as well, you know. Actually, I must phone the studio.